Hi Libra, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are doing things a little bit differently. I am going to be doing a Celtic cross layout reading today. No specific subject matter. It will sort of come out how it comes out. The most important sort of thing going on in your life that you sort of need to know about at the moment. And there's a wealth of information to sort of cover in the Celtic cross spread. So I'm sure you, as we go through, you will sort of understand exactly, intuitively what situation in your own life this is talking about. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel. We will be doing some love readings later this week, so definitely keep an eye out for those. So definitely subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what you think of the Celtic cross layout. I don't normally use this particular layout, so I'll be getting some interesting results with it when I do use it. So definitely leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And using the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand today, and we'll sort of get straight on into it for you, Libra. Libra, what's going on for Libra right now? What does Libra need to know about? Most prominent energy for Libra, Celtic cross layout for our Libra, please. Okay, so Libra, starting off with you. What crosses you? What's behind you? What's ahead of you? What crowns you? What's beneath you? And then the 4 separate cards we have here. Your attitude or the advice. We have influences. We have your hopes and fears. And then we have the outcome of the situation. We will clarify as necessary. We are using the bottom of the deck as overview energy. Okay, so the overview we have for what this is about for you here, Libra, we have the crossroad, we have the tree, and then we have the dog. Okay, so this is a decision that you're wanting to make here, Libra. This is, for a lot of you, this may be, it may be something to do with, deciding as to whether or not you've kind of grown, outgrown a friendship or a platonic relationship. Choosing, to maybe add new members to your family. The tree does talk about taking care of oneself, healing, growth, but also wisdom and family. All right, so you're kind of deciding, what's the best forward growth for you? What's the best way to, grow that is loyal to oneself, that is supportive of your own needs, but there is a strong friendship energy there as well. I do feel for a lot of you, this may have to do specifically with deciding as to whether I have outgrown a platonic relationship. It's a clear decision here, a choice that you're making at the moment, using your sort of free will, using your more mature mindset that you maybe have already grown and healed yourself, and there may just be, some friends or some people that you have been loyal to that you kind of feel as though, are a little bit more immature, a little bit, you've just kind of outgrown them, to be honest. I just keep getting the same messages here. Your energy here, we do have communication. So we have the letter there. So you're definitely sort of, trying to make this choice as to, should I communicate this? You're in a very communicative energy just within your own self. So you maybe are sort of talking to a lot of people at the moment, or for some of you, this is why you're feeling as though you've maybe outgrown this situation, is because there's no communication, and you're in it, you're very communicative energy here, and you're sort of noticing that there's no communication here, and that's sort of why this is so heavy in your energy here. The challenge that you're facing is the hedge maze here. So not really knowing exactly which direction, how to escape the maze of this. This is a multi-layered situation, and this is a challenge for you because you're a little bit sort of lost in confusion with this situation. You don't know which way to turn. You're feeling just a bit, I can't find the center here. I can't find my way out of this. It's um, I don't know exactly which turn to take here. That even though I am making a choice here, I just don't know which direction I want to take here. I'm very confused. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I, what do I do? Like, I feel like I'm just picking up in your energy here that a lot of you are like, maybe I'll just sit here and curl up in a little ball, and then, and that's the choice I'm going to make for now because I just don't know where to go. But what's behind you here is, there has been a lot of happiness in this, but there maybe has been something revealed about this. I do, once again, feel like for a lot of you, this is a specific relationship, platonic relationship in your life. So there has been a lot of happiness in the past. It may be involving a Leo with that particular card here as well. But even though there has been a lot of happiness here, there may have actually been something revealed to you with your energy being the communication energy. It very likely would have been something that has been, communicated to you, revealed through communication, whether it be someone's texted you, told you, it's not something you've picked up on intuitively. It's something that has actually been directly communicated to you. So something come to light. You've maybe had some personal epiphanies, sat down and had a big D&M with yourself here, Libra, and that's how it's come to light for yourself here. What's coming through in the future energy? We do have the Tower. Okay, so we do see the future energy here as, needing some isolation from the situation, taking some time to yourself. That you have a strong foundation within yourself, but maybe actually needing to take some time away from the situation altogether. So rather than being in this current energy you're in of still trying to talk things through and communicate very clearly and openly, you may actually need to just take a couple of days to yourself. And that is a very isolated sort of energy where you do really think, spend time with yourself, thinking things through very clearly. You may need to be a little bit more authoritative with the situation in the future as well. What is crowning you, your ideal desired outcome? This is going to stir the pot a little bit here, Libra, because your desired outcome, your ideal for the situation is you're actually ready to put it in the past. We have the mice here. You're kind of sick of it just stressing you out and eating away at your energy and taking away from your energy and like giving time to something that's no longer serving you. Your desired outcome is to actually just put it in the past and let it go, to allow it to be something that you have lost, that has been taken from you, because it feels like it's not really, it's like the energy that you're expending into this situation is, it's not worth the payout kind of thing. And you're kind of like, let's just get it over and done with kind of energy, is your actual desired outcome, whether you are aware of that or not. I am picking up, even though it's generally the beneath you energy that is more your subconscious energy, I do feel as though this desired outcome is very subconscious for a lot of you as well. And that's why you're feeling so confused, because there's one part of you that is trying to say, oh, but so much happiness in the past, this had so much potential to be a great connection, but subconsciously you're kind of over it already. It stresses you out too much, and you're like, I don't I'm putting too much energy into this. It's the whole thing is beneath me. We have the snake here as the beneath energy, the subconscious energy. So there is a subconscious energy here of feeling betrayed, feeling deceived by this person, by whatever's been revealed about this person. There is a sense of betrayal. You, with the snake here, subconsciously, you've got a lot of passion and a lot of desire to follow your truth and try to, I feel that that's just you in general, Libra, is that you have a lot of passion and desire to just try to be the right, do the right thing, and try to be the one that's everyone loves sort of energy. But you're kind of like feeling very hurt and betrayed by this energy, and you know, there is a big part of you that's ready to let it go and put it into the past. But that's hard for you because you're kind of a lot of that energy of I feel like for maybe some of you there's no clear like excuse to put it in the past, and so that's why it's really confusing you, even though um you know, you try. That's you always try, and you have this passion within you where you always try, and you try your best, and you just kind of over it, and you don't want to try your best anymore for this situation. So it is sitting in your subconscious energy here, because there's just too much. It just feels like there's just, you know, the hurt and the feelings of betrayal and deception have just built up too much to allow yourself to want to be passionate about this relationship anymore. Your attitude, the advice that we're seeing for you here, we have the mask. So you're just putting on a front at the moment that everything's fine, because deep down it's not. Even in your desired outcome, it's not fine. So you're putting on that mask of everything's fine, I'm happy, I'm fine, but really you're not. That's why we're seeing your future energy as needing to really take some time to yourself and really work through the emotional side of all this, so that you can, you know, lower that mask to yourself and get to the real truth of how you really feel about this situation, because the main influences you're experiencing are the clouds. So you're overthinking it. You know, you're definitely overthinking it. The main influence here is you trying to be rational and logical about the situation when the rational logical stuff is not working for you. That's actually confusing you even more. That's why you're sort of stuck in this maze of not knowing where to go here, because you know your logical brain is telling you, oh, but maybe, maybe I should give them another chance. But your heart is over it. Honestly, your heart is over it. I'm clearly seeing that your heart is done with this situation. You know, your hopes and fears. We have the birds. You really do hope, you know, and that's the owls, which do talk about wisdom. So you really do hope, there is this deep-seated hope within you that this person would just, you know, wisen up and change overnight kind of thing. But you yourself, you are aware that that's not going to happen. And so, you know, I feel that you kind of do have this strong hope, that this person does get the help they need in order to become the version of themselves that they once were, but you fear that that's not possible. You fear that someone, if you talk to people about this, that, you know, people are going to tell you to drop this and to make the decision to leave this in the past, um, which you're kind of fighting yourself on that at the moment. You do feel you know, there is a strong loyalty coming from you here, which it's hurting you even more, to be honest, because you're so loyal to this person, or this situation here. You're trying to put logic on something where there's no logic, really. It's not something that can be talked out. It's kind of beyond that point. Not gonna lie. Um, so you hope that it could be, you know, talked out, but you fear that it's impossible. So, you know, your actual outcome here, we have the garden. Okay, so meeting new people, meeting new people. I feel like meeting new people is the answer here, for the whole entire situation, because it's kind of like, I feel as though you're going to meet new people that make you realize that this is not serving you at all. That you're going to meet new people that actually treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. And it's really going to basically formalize this situation and kind of say to yourself that, you know, I've been putting up with this for too much, you know, I've been putting too much energy into something that, you know, I deserve better than this. And, you know, I've met all these new people, I've socializing with these other people that, you know, they don't know me anywhere near as much, and they're giving so much more, and they're allowing me to remember that I deserve to be respected and treated with respect and love, in platonic relationships. Okay, so you know, this is, I feel like it's literally the outcome is you're meeting new people. It's kind of it sounds kind of bad, but you're kind of replacing this person with new people that are actually, you know, much more on your wavelength. You've just outgrown this person. It's not necessarily that they have betrayed you or deceived you in any kind of way. You're just feeling betrayed and deceived because they didn't keep up and they're not willing to put in the work that you've been putting in. You know, which that's why you're trying to be so logical and rational about this, because you're like, oh, but maybe I can help them. You know, this is you here hoping that maybe we can therapize, you know, get them into therapy and get them to actually help themselves. No, like, you need to just meet new people. Like, it's pretty straightforward to me as a reader here. It is coming through relatively straightforward that this is the situation. But we'll see if there's any extra information coming to light here for you. Anything extra you want to add for our Libra? Anything else Libra needs to know in regards to this situation, please? Have faith. We have the cross and then the coffin. Have faith. Burden's not always going to be on your shoulders. We see the coffin here, which is a death and then a rebirth, an ending of one situation and a rebirth into a brand new situation, a transformation. Have faith that this energy is going to be transformed. You close the door on that one person, that one situation. It's reborn. The energy is reborn into brand new people and situations in your life. You are going through a bit of a metamorphosis here, changing the people around you into people that make you feel, you know, that you're not carrying all this emotional load anyway. Let's put it that way. That you're not needing to put on a mask with. Be like, I'm fine, I'm fine. No, it's not fine. You need to really, really take some time. Like, that's why we're seeing that once again as your future. To really need to take some time to sit down and be honest with yourself about this situation, because your subconscious and your desired outcomes are both telling me that, you know, that this needs to, you know, come to an end, that we need an end of this situation so that we can move into brand new energy here. All right, so that's what I have for you, Libra. Sorry if that's not what you wanted to hear today. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all again soon.